So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our video of Saturn Moon conjunction in the second house of your birth chart. And again, in the last conjunction video I did, the puppy was crying. Second video I'm doing of Saturn Moon conjunction, the puppy is crying for me. Okay, this is a big omen. Hmm. Yeah, my wife is taking him. So, when Saturn Moon, okay, okay, well, so Saturn Moon conjunction in the second house. And as always, if you do not know if you have this particular conjunction, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, along with all your astrological details, for that, check out the links here, KRSchannel.com, where you'll find my books, reports, consultations, and link to my academy, Magha Vedic Astrology Academy, where especially I'm going to bring a mini Vastu lesson on January 6th. So, a second house of the horoscope represents family, wealth, money, speech, food. Okay. So now that you have Saturn and Moon there in the second house, first of all, you see early childhood of this individual. And I'm only talking if there's no other aspects on this particular conjunction, or if maybe, let's say, some other planet is with this conjunction, it's going to completely change that. I'm only talking about these two planets. So it's going to show that early childhood, a person feels neglected from one's family. One is born into a family that had to, struggle for food, had to struggle for making money. And because of these early childhood lessons, because second house is Artha, Artha will always show lessons. See, education is fifth house, ninth house, fourth house. Learnings is different than the lesson. The lessons that they learn in the early childhood, where even they could be neglected by the mother, where they feel like, I didn't get the proper food that I wanted. What happens is when they grow up, they become the giver of food. These are the people whom house you go into, you will not leave without being full. They, because see here, the mind and the karma are together in the second. These people will feel obligated internally, subconsciously, that, what? I just have to feed people. I just have to take care of people, nourish people, because because it's not like even they're saying this in their mind, that I don't want them to suffer the same thing that I did. It is naturally part of their engineering, because they feel that by doing so, by giving people service of food, service of money, they're rectifying their past life. They're rectifying their past, the time that has gone. For example, if they're 35 years old, in this life I'm talking about when they were young. So you will see these people with Moon, Saturn in the second. First of all, when they speak, they will have this emotional gratitude about them. Because when they speak, you can feel this nurturing, you know, tone coming into play. There's also an area where they will always contribute money. They will always somehow donate money to certain places in life. Because now Saturn and Moon together look at the eighth house of other people's money or other people's assets. But instead of taking them first, they're like, I'm going to contribute here. Because again, subconsciously it's their karma to give. This is why, even though this person may not have received the proper nutritions or that proper upbringing from the family or the mother, they become the best mother. They become the best father. Yet, one thing also you will see, because moon not only represents food, but it's also actually money as well. These people will become very stingy. They always gonna want to save their money. You will not find this with this conjunction in some other house. In second house, they have to save first. Because again, subconsciously, they always have this fear that, you know what, money can run out anytime, so I need to save. And so they can become great savers. And especially if these people go into earning money through kind of like, what do you call those, voice acting, restaurants, culinary arts, foods, or they earn money where they're even involved in charity work. Because even in charity work, people make money, they have a salary. This is where they actually enjoy most of their karmas. And yes, because second house is the face, right? It represents our face. So one thing you will see is that such people may have like dark circles underneath their eyes. And they will always have these, like their lips will look a little bit low. You know, like somebody has these sad face, like that. They will have this particular look, even though they're not sad. They will have this look that, are you okay? Are you sad? You'll get, these people will get those comments a lot. But again, if other planets are there, maybe they won't get those comments. Maybe they're just won't have that. Each planet, each conjunction will structure the face in a certain way. And especially with Moon Saturn in the second, these people would love eating stale foods. They love eating foods which is left over from a couple of days back. They feel like they have to finish that before they bring something new in. And also to earn money. It shows mother must have done a lot of household work, could have been a housekeeper. Mother would have traveled for her own work, and especially this person and their mother. I don't know, it doesn't matter if this is a male chart or a female chart. They might have a very similar career or earning potential as their mother. But again, when it comes to the money part, when it comes to how money comes in, provide free service. You must give free service. You must donate the money, whatever money comes in your salary. You give some of it away each paycheck, 5%, 3%, 2%, 10%, whatever you can afford. You give that. When you give that, you start receiving more, because you're doing the karma of this conjunction to give something without asking anything in return. Also with Saturn Moon in the second, whenever these people lend money, you should only lend money knowing it's not going to come back to you. So, because again, it is part of the karma to give and not to desire the receiving of something back. But when it comes to even like, personal cooking, they become great chefs. They put they put their entire being into that food. That food has a lot of care in it. But yes, these people can be very moody and cold. If let's say it's in a certain sign or nakshatra, they can be extremely cold. They will donate money, they will do everything for other people. but their speech and voice can be extremely cold and harsh. Yet at times it'll be very nice. Some other sign placement may be 90% beautiful, nice, smoothing, caring voice. But other times, because they always have this fear that people are out to get what they have, what they own. This is why they're very harsh in their tone that, hey, don't come close to me. Don't, come close to me, become my friend, and take what I have. Also, you will see this person will love collecting old items, and especially they will love cooking foods that were cooked in the past. Foods that, let's say, were being cooked 300 years ago, 400 years ago. They love to not only make those type of foods, but they want to buy accessories for the kitchen which are old in nature. They're not going to be attached to modern things. They're going to be more attached to older ways, and this is especially going to become active after 36th year. They will even collect old gems, not new gems, old gems. They will love collecting older currency, although Venus may have to be involved in that part. Okay. So anyway, guys, this is my analysis of Sun Moon in the Saturn Moon in the second house. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below so you don't miss this type of videos. And if you want to know everything about your chart, reports, consultations, check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.